Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Nick at barbend.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing the pre-workout from Legion called Pulse. So Legion is based in Vienna, Virginia, and they were founded by a guy called Mike Matthews who said he wanted an alternative to the low-quality supplements that he sees in the industry. Pretty much all their supplements don't have any artificial flavors or colors or sweeteners or anything like that, including this one here, which is Pulse. It's got about 350 milligrams of caffeine, as much as you find in 3.5 cups of coffee. It's very high in caffeine. There's a lot of other ingredients too, but first I'm going to see how the blue raspberry flavor tastes with water. Wow, it tastes really good. I mean, for an for a naturally flavored pre-workout, I was expecting something a bit more bitter. This is flavored, a lot of naturally flavored pre-workouts are flavored with stevia. This has some stevia, but it also has erythritol, which is a really popular natural sweetener. It's a kind of sugar alcohol. It's really good. Tastes a lot like candy. It's a slightly bitter aftertaste, but by and large, I found it really enjoyable. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the nutrition label and the ingredients. So there are 5 calories in 1 scoop of Pulse. There is, as I said earlier, 350 milligrams of caffeine, but they've also got a few other ingredients that are meant to help sort of attenuate the jitteriness that can come with such a high dose of caffeine. So by that I mean there is 2 grams of taurine and also 350 milligrams of theanine, both which can help with focus when you're taking a big hit of caffeine, which is cool. There's also L-ornithine HCl, so that's an amino acid. It's a non-protein amino acid. There's some evidence that it can help with endurance, like having very long workouts, like longer than 45 minutes. And one study said that it can help with power output in weightlifters as well. It's a bit of an old study, but it's still interesting nonetheless. There's also quite a lot of beta-alanine, 4.8 grams of it. There's a strong link with endurance as well. L-citrulline, there's 8 grams of that, which is also a very high dose that has a strong link with blood flow and circulatory health. Besides that, there's beta-E anhydrous, which also has a good link with power. And then finally, there are just a few electrolytes in this, and calcium, sodium, and potassium. Other than that, just as far as the other ingredients, there's just the natural sweeteners. There's erythritol, there's a bit of maltodextrin, and some stevia, and some anti-caking agents as well. So as far as the price goes, you can pick up this tub here for $40, and in this you're going to get 21 servings. So that comes to $1.90 per serving. So that is pretty expensive compared to other pre-workouts on the market, which are usually between 80 cents and $1 per serving. That said, there are very few pre-workouts that have all natural ingredients, and these are very, very high doses of the ingredients as well. So you may find that the price is worth it. So there are a few things that I really liked about Pulse. As I said earlier, it has no artificial ingredients or anything like that. It has calorie information, which is a little unusual in pre-workouts. It has a good dose of electrolytes, which is also pretty unusual. But other than that, I was really impressed with the dosages of all these ingredients. As I said earlier, it's very high in most of these dosages, especially beta-alanine and citrulline and taurine and beta-E. Honestly, all these, they're really good research-backed doses of the ingredients, which I found honestly quite refreshing because a lot of supplements out there, they don't quite hit the recommended dosages. My main complaint with Pulse is that it is relatively expensive compared to a lot of other pre-workouts on the market. Also, the dosages, as I said, are very high. In some situations, that might be negative for you. Particularly what I'm thinking about here is the beta-alanine. There's 4.8 grams of this stuff. Most studies show that 1.6 grams of beta-alanine is enough to improve endurance. And the thing with the beta-alanine is that it tends to produce a bit of a tingly sensation in the skin. Some people really like it, but if you're one of the people that isn't crazy about that feeling, then 4.8 grams is going to produce a pretty strong feeling, which you might not like. Alright, those are my thoughts on Pulse, the pre-workout from Legion. For the full review, you can check out the link below at barbend.com.